Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Jurassic World Dominion video, where today we are discussing the Spinosaurus. Now, as we know, the Spinosaurus is a dinosaur that we wanted to return to Jurassic for some time soon, and that did happen, technically speaking, in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Seasons 4 and 5. We were lucky enough to have the Spinosaurus return to canon within the animated TV show of Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. However, after that, the next logical step was returning it back into live action, with loads of rumours suggesting that the Spinosaurus could return, with loads of new Isla Sorna dinosaurs making their way over to the mainland. We all suspected that the Spinosaurus could be appearing in Jurassic World Dominion. Unfortunately, if you have seen Jurassic World Dominion, we know that the Spinosaurus appearing simply did not happen. But why did that not happen? Well, we suspected that the Spinosaurus didn't really fit too much into the story with the Giganotosaurus and also the Sanctuary. As we know, it absolutely decimated the ecosystem on Isla Sorna, so it would have probably done the same thing within the Biosyn Sanctuary, hence why that is the most logical reason why Biosyn did not gather the Spinosaurus and bring it over to the Dolomites Mountains. Via the Dino Tracker website, we got some more information regarding the Spinosaurus, and we found out that Biosyn were actually partially behind the creation of the Spinosaurus along with InGen. Not directly working with each other, but Biosyn putting in some ideas regarding and resulting in the Spinosaurus. Because as we know, Spinosaurus, Ceratosaurus, Coryphosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and anything else that was on Isla Sorna that shouldn't have been, were not on InGen's list. These were amalgam testings that have now been proven to be created by Dr. Wu and also Biosyn via the Dino Tracker website. However, what if I were to tell you that there was supposed to be a little bit more lore added to Jurassic regarding the Spinosaurus, along with a absolutely brand new image that we saw from the thumbnail of this video. Here is the image. As you can see, we have the Spinosaurus. Not the best image of the Spinosaurus, but this image was supposed to appear on the Dino Tracker website. However, according to people who worked with the Dino Tracker website, this image of the Spinosaurus was unfortunately cut from the final release of this website. Nonetheless, we know that the Spinosaurus was at least planned to appear in live action in some sort of new media via Dino Tracker, and it is awesome to say the least. We have the skull and part of the spine, but interestingly, in the bottom right hand side we have some more information regarding it. It is called Project Regenesis, which we also knew and learned about new information regarding it via the Dino Tracker website as well, which you can actually go and check out yourself. We have a name drop which we have never got before regarding official information, which is Spinosaurus, and this is Subject V1, so version 1. This was the first ever time a Spinosaurus was tested and created by either InGen or Biosyn, depending on who wanted to create this creature. Either way, it's awesome to think that potentially there could be a second Spinosaurus out there under the name of Subject V2. Now, some people are theorizing that the Camp Cretaceous Spinosaurus is not the same one that we see from Isla Sorna in Jurassic Park 3. However, in my exclusive interview with the executive producer of Camp Cretaceous, it is pretty much confirmed at this point that that Spinosaurus is the same one that we see from Jurassic Park 3. Which means that this image right here, if it wasn't taken on the mainland, it was in fact taken way back in the early 2000s or still the late 1990s about the Spinosaurus on Isla Sorna instead. Either way, the result for the Spinosaurus was abandoned, obviously so, and the cause that it also says is that it was aggressive and unpredictable. What does that remind you of? Yep, the Scorpius Rex. The Scorpius Rex was also somewhat abandoned by Dr. Wu and Masrani simply because it was aggressive, ugly, and very unpredictable. And they tease here that it could possibly be because of the side effects via the rapid production techniques, which means that the Spinosaurus, despite being born in 1999, I believe it was, or 98, it may have been in development in the 1997 or 1998 during the event of the Lost World Jurassic Park, which is even more interesting if you were to ask me, because it means that they didn't have a lot of time to create such a creature, and all of a sudden they were able to bring the Spinosaurus into the world, which again is very interesting. Unfortunately, not much is known currently regarding this Spinosaurus deleted image, besides the fact that it was just cut. And I don't think we were supposed to get many more bits of information regarding the Spinosaurus, because Jack Ewens, who was creating this image and also works with Chaos Theorem, who created the Dino Tracker website, mentioned that it was actually pitched to be an Easter egg hidden within the description for Site B. It unfortunately didn't make the cut, but I thought that the fans of Spinosaurus, just like me, would get a kick out of seeing it. So I think it was just supposed to be an image, and the only information we got was in the bottom right instead. Either way, nonetheless, it's still pretty cool that there was at least a plan to somewhat showcase the Spinosaurus once more. Now, as far as I'm aware, there is a live stream coming very soon, talking and discussing about Dino Tracker, where we could see some new deleted images or maybe even videos that didn't make their way over to Dino Tracker, and I believe it is this Saturday on the 6th of August 2022, around 11 PM UK time. So if that intrigues you enough and you want to check out some more images via Dino Tracker, feel free to check out that. And hopefully there'll be some more Spinosaurus images and maybe even videos soon. Now, when it comes to more deleted things that we didn't get to see on Dino Tracker, a few new images have been posted throughout this time, but I haven't really found the time to create a video out of them until now. We also have pteranodon species that unfortunately didn't make its way onto Dino Tracker. One of them looks like the Geostenbergia that we saw from the Lost World that was actually confirmed to instead be a pteranodon. So it might have looked like a Geostenbergia, but it was in fact a pteranodon. And we have the Jurassic World variant here as well as the Jurassic Park 3 variant. So all three variants of pteranodons were supposed to make their way over to the mainland via the Dino Tracker website. And it doesn't stop there. As we know, on the Dino Tracker website, we did actually see some Velociraptors from Jurassic Park 3, that being the male and the female, so they are both on the mainland in Canada. Not only that, but in Jurassic World Dominion during the Malta set sequence, we also see the tail of a Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptor as well, so we know that they are in the mainland. But there are actually some deleted versions that unfortunately didn't make their way to the final cut, that of which it resembles very similar to the male version of Jurassic Park 3 Velociraptors right here. We have a shade that looks very similar to what we now call as Quilliam, because Quilliam is fantastic. But it seems like it has the same skin pattern as Quilliam from Jurassic Park 3, and not only that, the skin pattern is just a slightly bit different. So instead of being blue, it's got more of a red tinge to it. And the alternate female version of this as well, we have a purple and blue looking creature as well, which is just even more intriguing if you were to ask me, because it looks like blue was the only Velociraptor of her kind that was primarily focused on its colour. But now we know that there was plans to have a new species of Velociraptor that originally was supposed to look purple as well. And I believe these were supposed to be the third raptor tribe on Isla Sorna. We all know that there was a red Velociraptor eventually, but unfortunately that didn't make its way either. But at the end of the day, there is some awesome content that was unfortunately cut for Dino Tracker, and hopefully we learn just that little bit more from this new live stream that will be coming very soon. If you happen to have enjoyed today's video, feel free to press that like button and subscribe if you are new. We are edging ever so closer to 160,000 subscribers, and this is definitely the best place to be if you're a Jurassic fan and you want to stay up to date with all of the content and news regarding this franchise. But most importantly, all I ask for from you guys today is to make sure that you're all staying safe out there, and I'll happily see you all in the next one. Bye bye. Hello, hi, you. Did you enjoy the video? Just a little reminder to press that like button and also subscribe. I just want to thank my Patreons for this month on screen right here, as giving me that little extra support really does go a long way. But anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day.